Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Thank you, our Majority Leader. And I would want to support what our Majority Leader has said. And I want to tell my colleagues here, I think I visited the Office of the Controller of Budget recently, and I got the list of monies that were sent to my county. And based on that one, I went to Marsabit, checked on what has been paid against what has been done. And surprisingly, I've seen many projects that were not finished. Some of them have not been started. And I was in Marsabit 3 or 4 days ago, and I went to a place called Loskiriachi. The dispensary there was only 30% done, but the money was fully paid. And in the same vicinity, I visited Mount Kulal. There was no project that was initiated, not even a foundation of a nursery, a dispensary, which was paid to the contractor. And let me also congratulate our Majority Leader for bringing up the issue of 35-65%. Mr. Speaker, in some counties, especially counties in the northern region, you can find that governors have put money as development that is being diverted to food relief supplies. And in actual sense, if you look at the books reads development at even 35 to 40%. But if you go and check what the money has been used for, they've been transferred to food relief supplies. And this one, you will find some counties have used only 9%, 8 to 9% on development. Even that development, most of it have not been completed or has not even been started. Mr. Speaker, I would urge my colleagues, please go to COB, Office of the Controller of Budget, get details of money.
Senator Dullo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I support this motion. I just wanted to give a rider, Mr. Speaker, on the statement made by Majority Leader that there is a COB representative who is attached to the senators. And I wish the Committee of Finance and Budget Chair was here, or the Vice Chair, to take this information back to the committee. Mr. Speaker, at the initial stage when Senate was actually established, we had a lot of problem as far as getting to understand what is happening in the county. But fortunately, when, as Senator Majority Leader Aaron Cheruiyot has said, we were able to really know the kind of budget that was going to the counties. But there is a bit that is quite challenging, and I think maybe the Senate should be able to move to another level to ask for information as far as budget that is passed at the county level. Mr. Speaker, you will realize that supplementary budgets are passed at the county assembly level. And if you ask the representative of the COB to give you a copy of that budget, he will refer you back to the COB headquarters, which is not right. And the reason why they are put there in those positions is to link up with you and so that you can get information. The second issue that I wanted to raise, expenditure report of the county government. In some of the county, they are never actually tabled in the county assemblies. And I think it is important for senators to get expenditure report of the county executive so that we can really understand how the money that we have passed here is being utilized and implemented at the county level. So I hope, Mr. Speaker, the chair of Finance and Budget Committee should have a discussion with COB so that senators can have information as far as how the budget is utilized at the county level. I thank you.
Senator Wamatinga.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir. I also like to support What I would want to add, Mr. Speaker, sir, riding on the goodwill that we had, the meeting we had with the COG, I think tying on what my majority leader has said, need of knowing what is happening, and adding on what Senator Chute has said, that we need to get to know how the counties are spending the money, I think it would be important for us as a house to come up with measures where we can be able to develop an interface where we'll be getting that information so that we can be able to not only discuss how the money is being sent at the county level, but equally to see how our governments and specifically are doing. It would also be a good opportunity to borrow from other counties that are performing well so that we can get to benchmark with them and learn from their best practices. I therefore think it is important for us to go mashinani so that we can get to learn what is being done there. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I support.